Yeah. Okay, so what is a real number? We have to real know what is a real number. In your um, in your previous activity, I asked you to write some rational numbers. We said rational numbers, and I also asked you to write the irrational numbers. I also asked you to plot some numbers on a number line. Rational and irrational on a number line. Okay, but what did all this mean? Do they drive us to here? Are they taking us somewhere, anywhere to this real numbers? Now let us look. We see that a real number is any number uh, which you can plot or you can find on a number line. It's any number which you can plot or find on a number line. All right. So if you have any number which you can find on a number line, if there is any number which you can find on a number line, then that number is a real number. Doesn't matter whether it's a fraction, negative, positive, whatever. It is a real number. Okay, so this is the definition of a real number. A real number is any number which you can plot or you can find. Okay, plot or find. Right? You can plot or find on a number line. So I said, if you have any number, if you can find whether you can find on a number line, then the number is a real number. Now let us have some of the number. Let us have a look now. Let us explore. Okay, let us put some numbers here. Negative 1, right? Put negative 2.8. Let's put let us put like 3. Let us put 3.6. Let us put root of 2, and let us put pi. Alright, so this is a mixture of negative numbers. Yeah, let us put as well. Yeah, this is decimal. Let us put 1/8. Okay, so we have fractions, we have decimals, we have negative numbers, we have rational numbers like this. We have a lot of them. Can we plot these numbers on a number line? In other words, are these numbers real numbers? Let's see. Let us let us um, let us draw a line here and see if we can really plot them or not. So this is our number line, very straight one, and here we are. So if this is our 0 mark, then we have 1, yeah, have 2, have 3, have 4, and we have 5, have 6, etc. We do have negative 1 here, we have negative 2, we have negative 3, we have negative 4, negative 5 there, etc. So these arrows tells us that the number line continues in either direction without any error. So can you find a negative 1 on a number line? Okay, are these numbers? Explore these numbers. Are they real numbers? Okay, real numbers. So negative 1 is there on a number line. So it is a real number. Okay, negative 1 is a real number. Oh, let us look at another one. 2.8, negative 2.8. So for sure, negative 2 is here, and this is negative 3. So negative 2.8, this 2.5, Negative 2.8 will be somewhere 6, 7, 8. It will be somewhere here. So it is a real number. All right. So negative 2, this is a real number, and this is also a real number. 3 is right here. So it is a real number. 3.6 is between 3 and 4. This is 3.5, so 3.6 is there. So it is a real number. Root 2. Okay, root 2. What is this? You can use a 4-figure table. You can use a calculator and find that this is approximately 1 point. Oh, what? Is it 1.41? Something like that, 41, etc. So if it is 1.41, it is between 1 and 2. It is between 1 and 2. This is 1.5, so it is below 1.5. So it is somewhere here. So it is a real number. How about pi? Let me use the color here. How about pi? Pi. What is the value of pi? This is 3.14, 2, etc., etc. So it is between 3 and 4. It is between here. So 3.1 is here. It is less than 3.2. So it is somewhere here. So it is again a real number. And 1 over 8 is below 1. So it is bigger than 0 but less than 1. So if you divide this thing into 8 equal parts, you're going to have your 1 over 8 at the beginning there. So it is also a real number. So you see, real numbers carries rational and irrational numbers. These two here are irrational numbers, irrational, while the rest of them are rational numbers. So you see, a real number is any number which can be plotted or can be found on a number line, and these can be rational or irrational. So real numbers are rational or irrational numbers. They are there. So these are what we call real numbers. Any number which you can plot or you can find on a number line, regardless whether it is positive or negative, fraction, rational or irrational, all these are real numbers. Thank you.